the Bucks win the tip. Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there at Porter. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Here's Lillard. A shot's good on the assist by Prince.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
And it's Halliburton missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Siakam outside. For Antetokounmpo.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
The offensive rebound. Here's Lillard. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Lillard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Siakam's shot is off.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Back to Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Makes it off the glass.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
The Pacers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. On the wing, Mathurin. Siakam outside. Good on the 3-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Antetokounmpo against Siakam. Lopez dishes to Giannis. Pass to Prince. Siakam against Antetokounmpo. Off with the layup.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Siakam against Lillard. Outside turn from past the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
Kicks it out to Prince. Porter passes to Giannis. Back to Porter. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Antetokounmpo. Jackson is checked in for Prince. And Prince subbed in for Damian Lillard. Just 4 to shoot. Porter kicks to Kuzma. Jackson, great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
1 second separating the shot clock in game call. McConnell scanning the floor. Over Trent. A shot by McConnell, no good. Toppin against Kuzma. Pass to Jackson. Portis in the post. Shoots over Toppin. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bucks lead by 2. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
They've got Neesmith. Robin is out there with Isaiah Jackson. It's T.J. McConnell, and it's Halliburton into the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Jackson. And Lillard subbed in for Porter. Lillard, good, and a nice assist from Prince. Prince has got 3 assists tonight.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Halliburton finds Toppin. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Giannis passes to Trent. Off target from outside. Indiana trailing here. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Outside for Halliburton. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Antetokounmpo against Toppin. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Toppin pulls it in. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Jackson, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The free throw drops for Jackson. And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner comes in for Toppin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. The Bucks also changing it up. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Rollins subbed in for Damian Lillard. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Rollins. That one's in, his first shot this game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Lays it up off the glass.
He's so disciplined as a playmaker. Tyrese Halliburton sees what's happening. Is just going to take the opportunity.
Here's Trent. Rebounded by Jackson. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That one misses for Neesmith.
One shot.
The Pacers making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Jackson comes in for Taurean Prince. And Porter subbed in for Trent. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Turner throws it down.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Porter passes to Rollins. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Out to Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. The shot by Rollins, no good. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Got that bucket in no time at all. Nembhard's got 5 points so far.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Some changes for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And then for Milwaukee, Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Jackson. And Lillard subbed in for Rollins.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
McConnell a screen on Porter. Pass to Siakam from 20 feet out, and it's in off the backboard. Siakam's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers. Porter finds Lillard. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Porter passes to Prince. Now, here's Lillard. Takes it inside. Up again. Portis on the follow. Portis has got his first points in this one.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Mathurin. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Portis kicks to Kuzma. To Portis, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And so it's Indiana bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot. Drums. They're measuring up the shot.
Thanks for joining.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way.
Looking at this series. Thank you for being with us.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Pacers leading by 7. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Jackson in at the small forward position. Shot's good by Turner.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Now, Giannis. Pass to Jackson. Fires for 3. The rebound by Turner. The possibility here of pushing their lead to double digits.
And mentally, I think it makes this an even bigger edge.
Yeah, this guy just so...
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now.
Now, where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Jackson, and Lillard subbed in for Trent. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Giannis getting the defender to bite. That's a patient move, earning himself a trip to the line.
And both free throws good for Giannis. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. And the layup falls. Nembhard's got the lead up to 10 now for Indiana.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Pass to Siakam. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Mathurin. Can't hit from 12.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
Aaron Nesmith is checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. They've led by as much as 10. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
No free throws good from Lillard.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Antetokounmpo against Siakam. Over Giannis. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Siakam's got 8.
Now this guy continues to build his offensive skill set. Pascal Siakam with the mid-range jumper.
Lillard with the bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pacers leading by 3. Pass to Nesmith. Siakam outside. 1:21 left in the third quarter of the game. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Siakam misses. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. Lillard. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. The Pacers shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Shots good by Siakam. 10 points for Siakam.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and terrific job.
Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Siakam. Porter looking it over. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Turner. To the paint. Porter with the steal. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Out to Kuzma. Pass to Lillard. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Siakam.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Here's Nesmith. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Indiana out in front, leading by 3. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. From our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense. And on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be topping out there with Neesmith. Then it's Halliburton. And there's Jackson, and it's McConnell in at the point guard position. That's the Pacers' 5. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Halliburton loves answering a challenge. Three made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Jackson finds Trent. Out to the right wing. Back to Kuzma. Kicks it out to Prince. Clock is at 3. Here's Jackson.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And he can't get the first one. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Neesmith. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. A different look from Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jackson. And Lillard subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Bucks trail by 5. Giannis kicks to Trent. Bangs home the trifecta.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Outside Turner. Right side Mathurin. And stolen by Prince. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And it's sent back by Turner. One-on-one here. Here's Mathurin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Damian Lillard.
And battling against the interior of that defense. Nice to see that Mathurin has that toughness.
Mathurin hits them both.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Giannis drives in. It's good. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Pass to Mathurin. Unloads from 13. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Bucks trail. Lillard with it. Mathurin picks him up. Lillard against Mathurin. And there's Lillard on the assist by Portis.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Here's Siakam. Got a hand on it. Siakam against Antetokounmpo. For 3, Portis. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They've led by as much as 10. Halliburton for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight to take the lead. The putback, it's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Siakam against Giannis. Siakam passes to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Portis.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Lillard. Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Changes here for the Bucks. Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Prince. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Trent. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam outside. On the wing, Mathurin. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Big moment for the youngster. Pressure not getting to Benedict Mathurin even a little.
Free throw off from Mathurin. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
The drive by Siakam. Oh, missed it. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
You can just never count this group out. I mean, unlikely to see a full comeback, but we've seen it before.
Yeah. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Dame. I know you guys wanted this game tonight, so how were you able to get it done?
I mean, I thought it was a game that we just had to come out, with a certain level of urgency and aggressiveness. We started the game off really strong. Obviously, they made a run. They play free. They play aggressive. They got some guys that can get things done. They made a game of it. We had to work for it, which, we expect, we respect. So it was a great group effort. We did the things we need to do to get a win, and that's the most important thing.
Yeah, you're keeping it rolling, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Damian Lillard.